initially, we reported on him criticizing former First Lady Michelle Obama. He has criticized former VP Kamala Harris. He has now told uh, Representative Jasmine Crockett that she needs to learn how to work with that man in the White House. Here it is.
However, Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself. I'm like, is that going to help get this text? Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump was? How much work goes into that? I'm just going to go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work. Work is saying that's the man in power. I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House. But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituents. Because like Joe Manchin said, he's there to represent, or was there for 15 years to represent, the people of West Virginia. She's supposed to be there to represent people of Texas.
She is. Her constituents, who personify a like belief. They don't think like you, thank God, Stephen. But it is interesting, isn't it, dear brother, that you have moralized against Representative Crockett, who claps back at MAGA at times, properly contextualizes Trump, still does her job. People can do more than one thing, Stephen A. I see that you have a lot of emotion about her treating Trump a particular way to get things done. She needs to take a different approach, I assume, in your opinion. Now, what about your anger when Trump did this?
I look at the Democrats, they're in total disarray. They have a new person named Crockett. I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person. And they said, she's the future of the party. I said, you have to be kidding.
But she's a lowlife. And she's a very low IQ person and a lowlife. And I don't imagine the Democrats are going to have a person like that running their party. If they do, and they'll never win an election again, it would be very hard. But I can't imagine she's going to last long.
Did that make you angry about how he needs to work with her? You know, the Constitution actually provides that make you angry about how he needs to work with her. You know, the Constitution actually provides that the president has to work with Congress. You see, Congress is a co-equal branch of the government. As a matter of fact, congressional members can be there in perpetuity. They can be there until they die. A president is term limited, which once again is why the Constitution is built upon the principle of co-equal, brother. Co-equal.